Hi Capricorn, Scottish Gypsy here to do your weekly tarot card reading from week commencing September 12th. I've just pre-shuffled all the cards and meditated, so we will begin shortly. But just before I do, can I ask that if you haven't already, that you hit that subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. And if today's reading resonates, I would love if you would hit the like button and leave a comment. It's just so good to engage with you and to see that the readings are really helping you in some way. And also, the more energy that we exchange on this channel, then the more the readings will start to resonate. But in saying that, it is a general reading, so you take the parts that connect with you and you leave behind the parts that don't. Okay, Capricorn, are you ready? Oh, bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups. Capricorn, what are you grieving over? Are you feeling sad, disillusioned with matters of love, or just emotionally disillusioned in general? Okay, so I feel some of you could be in that sort of sadness energy, maybe having some regrets over the past. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Oh, beautiful. Begin your new life. It's new beginnings. All right, so, I mean, that's much more encouraging, isn't it, Capricorn? Let's see one more. Competition, summon the courage and self-confidence. That's interesting because I say that because look what was under the 5 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands, right? Which is, this can represent summoning the courage to face the competition. These can represent the competition. All right. Okay. So let's look at Moonology, Capricorn. Bottom of, oh wow, don't let your past hold you back. I was really feeling that. South Node. Okay, so this is what I mean. I feel that, you know, this is about being sad and emotional over the past, things that haven't worked out in the past, okay? And it's like Spirit saying, just don't let that hold you back. Keep moving forward, okay? And interestingly, under that was it's time to release negativity. One more, please. Capricorn. Capricorn. What do you need to release? All right, I'm gonna go out on a limb, Capricorn, and say it's the past. I'm not being a smart ass. Sorry, Capricorn. I actually think yeah, I mean, how many of us need this message in our life? So many times we hold on to the past. It's how a lot of we human beings are wired, right? But yeah, Spirit's really saying it's time for a new beginning. Let the past stay where it belongs, right? Which is in the past, and try not to dwell on what didn't work out. Focus on what you can create, okay, with your life. All right, let's see. Spirit guides, this is a reading for the collective sign of Capricorn, week commencing September 12th. Please show me 9 cards in the upright, strongest energies. First 3 cards, Spirit team. Let's see. Queen of Swords. I mean, very often the Queen of Swords is we call that the divorcee of the tarot. So it is often the woman who has gone through some sort of divorce or separation. But it's really just, the Queen of Swords is someone who has a lot of integrity. They have very, very strong boundaries, and they're very honest, okay? Very intelligent too. Your leading energy out, which I love, is 2 of Cups. This is, you know, this is soulmate energy, Capricorn. But interestingly, I feel like you've been in a really solitary energy because we've got Virgo energy here, or you could just be, your person could be a Virgo. It could be that simple. You will know your story. But this is Major Arcana, and this talks about the dark night of the soul, like spending time alone to really... I feel like you've been spending a lot of time alone, perhaps processing the past or processing the things that didn't work out in the past. Could be related to some sort of soulmate connection, which is what the 2 of Cups can represent. We also have the High Priestess here, which is Pisces energy. And this is about surrendering to the divine and being led by your intuition. But I'm also really getting from this that it's time to release your past, okay? Don't let your past hold you back. Open what I'm intuitively feeling, okay? And this is not necessarily what this card means, but I feel like it's time to release the past and forgive all of it, right? And just to let it go and to open your heart again, Capricorn, is what I feel, okay? And yeah, like I said, that's not what really necessarily what the High Priestess is all about. It is a very spiritual card though. And you might have cut someone out in the recent past. You know, this person, the Queen of Swords, is someone who's very strong boundaries. They've got no problem cutting people out of their life who are not acting in their best interest or treating them as they deserve to be treated. All right, Spirit Guides, can I have the next 3 cards, please, for Capricorn? Seven of Wands energy on the bottom of the deck. You know, this is that hardcore where you're willing to summon the courage and face the competition, right? This is this, Capricorn. Can you see that? Right? Like Spirit's confirming very, very clearly that it's time for you to summon the courage, right? Because you're completely capable, whatever the situation. It could be family drama, it could be relationship drama, it could be competition at work, could be whatever it is. Spirit is saying to stand your ground, okay, and summon the courage to face the competition. All right. There is a bit of like, I feel like self-imposed entrapment, right? Like where you're literally, I feel this is you in the past. Maybe it's feelings of, oh, you know, I'm not good enough, or this didn't work out in the past, why would it work now? You know, all of those sorts of thoughts that we have when we sabotage ourselves when things are just starting to move forward, which is why that new beginning, sometimes when we're at the new beginning stage is when we get analysis paralysis and we can sabotage our new beginning, okay? Because we're too focused on the past and what didn't work, and we don't focus on moving forward, which is exactly what Spirit's telling you to do, Capricorn, because 8 of Wands is in the center in your reading, and this is about accelerated forward motion in a direction. And then we have Judgment, major arcana, okay? This is about making a major decision in your life. It can represent a spiritual awakening, and I really feel for some of you in the recent past or at this particular time might be going through a spiritual awakening, because look, right? This talks about dark night of the soul. This can be an awakening. And then this is such a spiritual card. So some of you could literally be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, okay, right now. And maybe it is time to release stuff from the past. Maybe you're literally hit this point in your life where you see that you're the one that's actually holding yourself back from having a new beginning because you're so focused on the past. And you really have that epiphany moment, which is like kind of that moment of judgment. You are like, you have that awakening as to what you're doing and how you're sabotaging yourself and getting in your own way. And spiritually saying, you know, it's time to move forward and to make a judgment call, okay? And to summon the courage to face the competition, whatever that competition represents for you, okay? It'll be different for all of you. Let's get the last 3 cards. Last 3 cards for Capricorn. One more. Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. I'm, you know, this card does talk about emotional pain and trauma. Okay, but we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, summon the courage and face the competition. That showed again, 5 of Wands. So I'm not sure what you're dealing with, right? You will know. But I do feel like you have an awakening, a moment of epiphany, okay? Because we've got the Ace of Swords, and your last card's a Magician, which is all about manifesting and creating your desires, like what you want. Okay. I feel this is all the past hurts, and I feel like you're holding on to them, and it's time to let it go. Okay, I really do, because we've got the Nine of Swords here as well as the Seven of Wands, and then we have that Strength card of Leo, right? It's taking a lot of strength and courage to let the past, like, let it go. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like you are going to get the courage up to, you're going to have some sort of situation next week, right, where there could be a bit of conflict or competition. You will know what your story is, okay? And you are going to, I feel, have some sort of epiphany or some sort of moment of reckoning where you realize that this is it, and that you have all the tools that you need to get the outcome you want, is what I want to finish this reading by saying, okay? Not only are you going to summon the courage, okay, I feel like you're going to get the answer you need, the clarity you need as well to create the outcome that you want. I mean, the magician has all the tools and the elements at his fingertips, okay, to manifest and create the outcome that he wants, all right? So it's realizing that the power lies within you. But I do feel you need to let this go, okay? I really feel strongly, and I feel like you've been stubbornly not, potentially. And yeah, and a lot of you have been trapped in the past. And it's time for a new beginning. No, it could be a new beginning in love. It could just be a new beginning in work. But I definitely feel things are about to pick up speed towards a new direction. And I feel like you're going to make some sort of judgment call because you get some sort of clarity or epiphany moment. And you do summon up the courage. So yeah, it looks really good. I'd be so interested to see how this resonates. So if it does, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in a future read. Love and light. Bye, Capricorn.